Wait, that's not my hand. We are better than crystal meth. It's the UI fucking S. The UIS. The UI fucking S. The UIS. Welcome to the UI fucking S. Welcome to the UIS. Welcome to the UIS.
All good people are asleep and dreaming.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the UIS. Like families in chat, making fun of my car and how it is absolutely, positively.
Absolutely cooked.
And Dean Fulford, good to see you as well. Yeah, had a car issue this morning. The whole press the brakes and here come the sounds. Sounds of metal upon metal. So $675 later, my car is back in the garage where it belongs. Would have been more if not for my coupons and my veterans discount. So there's that. So it's been a day. Hoping it wasn't something really fucked up. I posted a little something on my community page. They put a new sticker for my oil change. And it's like gone back in time. It's said like 53,000 miles to my next oil change, but my odometer says 68,000. So, yeah, like I said, it could have been worse. And it would have been even less, but I actually got an oil change too. So it would have been more like who knows? I don't even know what the hell prices are anymore. I don't even know how mileage works. I thought that mileage went up as you drive, but according to Pep Boys and their stickers, that's not the case. So I have looked all over the place. There's nothing tonight. Tonight's a boring ass night. I always threaten that it's going to be a short stream. I think tonight it actually might be, because there's just not much going on. There was a verdict in the Afro Man trial, so there's that. That's something, I guess. Let's go over to the watch screen and see what we can find. It's either that or play that stupid poker game that I bought. It's always a possibility. Put the old headphones on. Now notice all the green is gone. I remembered to turn off all of the St. Patrick's Day shit. But as far as my thumbnail goes for tonight's live stream, I thought AI did a pretty good job. Did exactly what I told it to. It put a junked up Kia, long-haired hippie, with a UIS shirt sitting on the ground holding his hand out. Then I said, make the car be on fire. There you go. There's a front license plate, so apparently they think I'm in the north. I'm not. I like those boots, though. Get some of those. Anyhow, I did add a few things to the playlist, and most of them seem to involve Afro Man. They had a bunch of recaps. Afro Man trial continues with rapper's testimony. All boring bullshit. And then I saw this. Jury gives verdict in Afro Man trial. It's a 10-minute video. And absolutely nothing for the first 6 minutes and 30. This is a news channel. And so I have skipped to the part where he actually gives the verdict. And then they, I swear, stand around for another 3 minutes. While he licks his fingers and shuffles through the paper.
In all circumstances, the jury finds in favor of the defendant. No plaintiff verdict prevailed.
All right, that's it. How long did that fucking take? Afro Man won. Long story short. The cops all lost their lawsuits. Yeah.
So the matter will be concluded with defense verdicts. Thank you, Mr. Klingler. Thank you, Mr. Osborne.
Hey, Turd Curls. Yep, this is Afro Man trial. Afro Man won. All of the plaintiffs lost.
The Sheriff's Department for security in the building.
Look at that fucking beard. Did he get reimbursed for that lemon cake? I hope he did. I really do. Good to see you, Kat. How are you tonight?
And we'll go ahead and stand in adjournment.
So they're going to stand in adjournment. And somebody decides, hey, this is a good time to just fucking film. For 3 minutes. They just stand there. And he warned everyone, no matter what the verdict is, this is not the time to any kind of emotional outburst, no celebrations, no anything. Wait till you get outside. So in a way, I guess he actually lost. He had to stand there for fucking 3 minutes to do nothing. That jacked ass jacket.
Have them go back into their room.
So, yeah. Now the beginning of it. This really needs an editor. There's some more. Wow. Oh, actually, he's saying something. But the sound is off. How about that?
To the bailiff, he'll hand him to me so I can take a look at him. I looked at.
And fuck you, man. So, yeah. Adams County. I don't know where. I didn't think this was in Ohio. I thought this was in Georgia. Let's see. Afro Man. It's in Ohio. Okay. Well, I don't know why I thought it was in Georgia. Adams County to Akron. What? $190 to 210 miles, 3.5 hours. Adams County, and then Summit County is Akron. But anyways, good for Afro Man. I wonder if he got any kind of like money for this shit, if he got his attorney's fees paid or anything, or because I would fucking, he's probably gonna write another song about getting fucked, having to pay an attorney. Real estate might be good, which is, I guess, maybe why I thought he lived like somewhere in some shit county in Georgia, because it seemed very rural. But I guess some areas in Ohio are rural as well. Anyhow, that's all I have. Neighbor from hell gets riddled with bullets. That one was, when a scam call ends horrifically, Surgeon pleads guilty after purposely amputating legs for sexual fetish. Now, there was some children's author who was recently convicted for killing her husband. Yeah, children's book author Corey Richens found guilty of murdering husband.
The children's book author accused of poisoning her husband learns her fate.
We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Corey Richens, is guilty of aggravated murder.
Corey Richens' head
Aggravated.
slumped as the verdict was read by the judge. The jury deliberations took just 3 hours. The dead husband's sister wiped away tears when the verdict came down. Prosecutors said Richens spiked her husband Eric's Moscow Mule cocktail with fentanyl. The motive? His insurance money. Plus, she wanted to be with her boyfriend, this handyman.
This handyman. All right. Man, oh man. And so, yeah, there's nothing new from anybody. Everybody is just missing. I think I saw some stuff from Broside Phil about DSP and his math not working. If we go to my community page, you will see what I was talking about. Next service, 53,479. Current mileage, 68,485. I thought for a minute maybe they gave me the wrong person sticker. But if you look at the last three numbers, 485 versus 479, 79 to 85 is about the distance from Pep Boys to my house. So yeah, somebody mathed all kinds of wrong. Yeah, mathing at all. I think even Broside Phil actually said that about DSP, that his math isn't mathing. The hell are you? Yeah, the math ain't mathin'. DSP Fitness Arc exposed. Why not?
Yeah, see, he's talking shit about Broside Phil.
Which I'm not a huge fan of Broside Phil.
And I talked about it before, like that absolute degenerate Broside Phil.
Detractor-wise, Broside Phil won because he's the first detractor who actually had a direct conversation with him, right?
The gym rats. Remember, we had Broside Phil on one night with H-Bomb when we reviewed some DSP shit. I don't even remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was the Kino Casino movie that they made. The first one, the really good one. Not the Christmas one. The Christmas one was okay, but it wasn't as good as the first one.
Peak delusion, because yesterday he decided to not only flex, but also give fitness and psychological advice, and he did it in the most Phil way possible. Phil just assumed everyone was just like him and had the same relationship with food and fitness that he does. Well, that he claims he does. And he offered oversimplified slop as advice. I covered this on a bonus stream, but his commentary is so bad it warrants its own little video. So, let's get into it.
Someone just tipped $1 and says, I admit you look fit than most 20-year-olds these days. I don't know about that. Many neglect fitness and diet, instead take the easy way out of mindless content and junk food. What is
What's going on with his right arm? He's doing those Cyrax jerk off during the stream.
one thing that keeps you motivated in your muscle journey? Honestly, at first, the reason that I started doing it is because I just felt awful. I was not feeling good. I started to feel...
I mean, he looks so fucking scrawny. Like, what kind of fitness...
Overly tired. Lots of pain in my joints. And, you know, when you don't have energy and you're only in your 40s, like, what happened? You know, I'm only in my 40s. I'm not old yet. You know, I'm just...
Maybe it's because you sit in a fucking room all day long,
middle-aged,
eat fast
and I should not
food.
be feeling this way. And the fact that I'm kind of having an invigoration on the internet, meaning
He's having an invigoration.
getting people to come watch me in a positive way. I'm enjoying my life. My life is improving. I got to do something good for everyone, not just myself, but for my wife, my family, and everyone, right?
His wife and his family. So the cat.
I got to live longer. I got to be healthier. And so I said, I'm just going to start with little changes to the diet, little changes to this and that.
Now, I paused.
The first Kino Casino video, you mean Kino Casino's version or the stream? Now, the stream should be fairly easy to find. Let me see. Probably look up Kino. There we go. Watch and review. The Kino Casino's Dented Zone, featuring H-Bomb and Broside Phil. So, I think I put the original. So the link to the stream is right here. Looks like I did not. How bad of me. Come on. Saw him pick up Charlie yesterday. Got to be at least 200 pounds. So yeah, so that is the stream. Now, the one good thing about the stream, if there is something, I actually made a song because it was National Fat Woman's Day or something like that. I can't remember. It was something stupid, but shit, let's watch a shit.
No decent.
Hold on. Let's skip past all this nonsense. There, everybody. There we are.
Yo, we got the next song, you know what I'm saying? This is my day, I'm running through the scene, know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo, we go. Hey, yo, it's Capper now, rolling through the scene. 500 pounds of confidence and self-love, queen. Phil said I'd fall, but I'm standing tall. While he's stuck with his sadness, I'm having a ball. They said I'd break, I'd crumble, I'd cry, but I'm out here dancing with pie in the sky. Oh. Big love anthem, this is my day. I'm living large in every way. To the haters I wave and I say, I'm here to stay, this is plus size day. Woo! Hey, this is plus size day. Yo, hey, this is plus size day. I'm the founder, the boss of this celebration, turning every pound into a standing ovation. Filled with dark side, but I stay bright. I'm the sun in the sky, he's a flickering light. So raise a toast to the curves that slay. This is our time, it's National Plus Size Day. Big love anthem, this is my day. I'm living large in every way. To the haters I wave and I say, I'm here to stay, this is Plus Size Day. Hey, this is Plus Size Day. Hey.
Yeah. Fart jokes always work. And so it just so happened to be the actual National Plus Size Appreciation Day. It wasn't planned that way. I think it was a Friday night, and we just decided we were going to watch the Dented Zone, me and H-Bomb, and then invited Broside Phil. Everything came together. Decided to make a little National Plus Size Appreciation Day video. So, in case you were wondering, no, that is not a Grammy Award-winning music artist that did that song. That was some AI shit that I typed in, and it came out. So yeah, she thought she was getting a real man. I mean, just think about how her life is. What she probably had, what kind of goals she had, and then there's this. Married to that fucking thing. what else can you do besides eat? And eat and eat. I don't know. But we haven't looked at Kino Casino in a while. Kino Cathedral. What the fuck is that? Peter Pan syndrome. Stixenheimer's stroke claim? Now, just the other day, we watched the first ever Styx video on this stream. That wasn't Kino Casino related. It was his body cam arrest bullshit. So he had a stroke, apparently.
So Styx says, I had a stroke. LOL. Now, I don't think...
LOL.
LOL. I can write, I can kind of make videos, but my ability to read has been greatly diminished. One of my favorite things in life has been stolen from me. People will say this is attention seeking or something. I told you I was dying. I wasn't joking. So he's a reader. He's one of them readers. You know who else is a reader? That's who. Because reading books will change your life.
Of America.
So look at him. Look at him. Just showing off. Flexing that he's got 6 or 7 books.
Anybody who would actually have a fucking stroke would go LOL. You know? Had a stroke, LOL. Feeling cute, might delete later. Like, that's not normal. You don't just shrug
words
off.
And shit. I had a friend who's about a year younger than I am, had a stroke. And he had a wife. Yeah, well, I would say he has a wife, had a wife. He had a wife who's about as useful as mine. And, sleeps all day, whatever. And so the fucker had a stroke in his computer room. And just basically laid there until, I don't know, it could have been like an hour or two until the wife finally wandered around and found him. And then I guess it took forever for the ambulance to get there. Because of his age at the time, the ambulance, paramedics, whatever, said there's no way he's having a stroke. And they took him to the hospital. And so they didn't administer that magic shot. And so he was fucked up for a very long time. He's still kind of fucked up. He's still not quite right. He's been in chat before. I doubt anyone remembers because it's only been a couple of times. And so, yeah. He got to the point where he stopped having fucking seizures all the time and he can drive. But his memory's shot. He doesn't remember shit from high school and beyond. And he's just... probably will never be the same.
A stroke at 39. Yeah, who gives a shit? What? Like, this is a life-altering, debilitating fucking condition.
I think it was probably about 30, maybe 32, 33 years old.
That's awful, man. I've known motherfuckers who had a stroke. The entire left side of their face was paralyzed. Like, just fucking awful, like grotesque shit. They can barely speak.
Apartment smells.
They're not the same person. It's
mahogany.
awful. So Styx says, I had a stroke, LOL. I can write and I can kind of make videos, but my...
Yeah, he wrote that before he had the stroke. He just didn't hit post.
ability to read has been greatly diminished. One of my favorite things in life has been stolen from me, but Tarl, if you can fucking compose a tweet and use Twitter, I'm gonna guess you can fucking read.
Unless he used
what
the
sense
voice
does
to
it,
text.
Yeah, but what sense does it make that you can fucking write but you can't read?
Anyways, does he okay, here we go. Unwanted. Whether dead or alive, $666
for our folder up at the top, buddy.
Okay.
And this is just, oh, wait a minute. Actually, we have this. This is actually going to outdo that in terms of cringe.
Oh, really?
And then we're even going to outdo.
I thought he stopped dressing like a
Do
pirate.
this.
Okay, okay.
It feels like Tarl has made this video about a dozen times now. The video is called "He Does Not Want to Grow Up."
Okay.
How many times do you have to keep making this video, buddy?
The sad thing is, he probably still has over 1 million subscribers. Is that right?
How many times? All right, here we go. Here we go.
Was he on meth at some point? I'm quite sure. It seems like something.
Oh,
Do you think
Charles,
he forgets he made it and then he makes another version?
I think so.
Well, I mean, that's what lolcows do. They just make the same fucking video over and over again. It's like, why not just save the video and just keep reposting it? There might be people who don't see it the first time and won't even realize it's the same exact video you're just reposting.
All right, everyone. I wanted to talk about adulting and
Oh,
Adulting.
man. Imagine using the word adulting, buddy.
You're like an 18-year-old girl who's like, I gotta adult now. It's like, hey, bro, you're fucking
cringe.
you're old.
That's like Cyrax saying, he's that kid. He's that kid who doesn't have any money. He's that kid that doesn't have a computer.
Dude, you're
You're
old.
my age.
You can't change the fact that you're a fucking man. You know what I mean? That you're old, because you are. But you've decided to be the worst, the man child. It's pathetic. Pathetic there.
You know, that's crazy.
growing up, growing mature, and things like that. I refuse. Je refuse.
You can like see the way his mouth closes. You could see right in the back of his fucking throat through the hole in his tooth.
Yeah, he
With regards
refuses
to
to
this,
grow up and
I
get
think
a
it's a
job
bad
and pay his
idea.
own fucking bills. He just expects you, the taxpayer at home, and his parents to fund his life forever.
I think so.
Because he's a fucking retarded child.
I think he did get arrested.
It's great.
Very recently.
I think that growing up sounds tedious. It sounds like a bad proposition. All right, so you get older, as George Carlin would say.
You can't control
and then you
when
get
you
bored.
get older. Everyone gets older.
Yeah, but you don't have to dress like a pirate.
This is a pathetic delusion that you're going to be young forever, that your body isn't going to decay, that you're not going to fucking die. You need to stop living in a...
Well, I'm not, but, I understand where he's coming from. He's talking about, the normal people. I understand
fantasy
that.
world and live in fucking reality, buddy. There's two
People who do not have a soccer mama t-shirt.
warrants out for your arrest. You're a fucking degenerate bum. Figure it the fuck out. Right now, you're not even sponging off your fucking parents. You're sponging off a disabled woman who's sponging off her fucking parents. That's...
I don't even want to get into that lore. So yeah, that was 2 hours ago. And then 6 hours ago, Ethan Ralph's greatest pill stream yet. So Ethan Ralph arrested 4 days ago. Now, maybe we should just look it up because this is a 3-hour video and it's probably 2 hours and 48 minutes of them talking. Worse than me. Ethan Ralph. Arrested. Potentially criminal. Looks like this one might be the one to watch. Only 21 minutes. You got Mersh. 10-minute video. I assume there's no footage of it, just a mugshot. Ethan Ralph Naughty Adventures ends in arrest. Anissa reveals private iDubbbz info. The Daily Cope for indecent exposure. Cogs World. That's whoever that is. Okay, here we go. Ethan Ralph, arrest body cam, 1 of 2. I don't know what's more annoying. My full screen issues or cops and their no audio for the first 5 minutes of a video. Hey, Sean Lyons, welcome. Good to see you. Once was Animal and Haley Cakes. Glad to see all of you. So those who were not present at the beginning, the audio just started. My car exploded this morning. Cost me $675 for a new set of brake pad things and an oil change that just completely screwed up time and space. If you look at my community page, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right.
What are you doing here?
I'm trying to.
Where's home for you?
Merida, Mexico.
What?
Mexico, Merida.
How much you been drinking?
How much you been drinking? All of it.
Put him in. You're being detained right now, okay? Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Drinking? What do you mean? I shoved it up my ass. And little sherry enema.
Let's take him to the down to this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Which
we don't need all that. Yeah. Well, you got it.
You know he's done an alcohol enema. No doubt in my mind. I wanted to see what was in that thing.
This guy. Doesn't matter.
I assume this is the airport. I don't think it's a train station or a bus station. Looks that big. Yeah, TSA. Okay. But chug. Tickles me when the worm goes in. So did they ever say what he was arrested for? Because they just start off with him being in custody. I know they said it was indecent exposure.
Hold on. My knee hurts. I need an elevator. You want an elevator? Yeah, I do. Let's go this way.
My knee hurts. I need an elevator. God damn. Oddly relaxing. That whole white noise, clickety clack of the feet kind of thing.
This is ridiculous, but okay.
Yeah, don't you know who he is? He's famous. Famous Ethan Ralph. He's this close to being Ethan Klein.
Sorry.
Couple of letters, you got it.
I don't have any weapons. Like, we'll search one.
Set this dick.
I have a lawyer. So what are you going to do?
He told them. Got him. Dwayne Williams, welcome. They greased my black asshole down good today, Diddy style. How many floors does this place have? I don't think my airport has an elevator. I live in, the shit-ass Jacksonville, so,
All right, stand right over here for me.
I think if they built the buildings too high around here, planes will crash into them.
I'm just gonna pat you down real quick, all right? Sure.
Just imagine what's on him.
I know that's what we're doing. I have a prescription for that.
Oh, hold on. Did I just... I think I saw some... I see brass knuckles. Man, I want to fucking go play with this shit. There's some fucking ninja star right there. Got brass knuckles. What is this? Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office. We are held to a higher standard. Okay. And what's with the weapon rack? It's Chinese throwing stars. You got some butterfly knives. You got like every 80s kid's dream in here with brass knuckles. Got a flapjack.
I have a prescription for that.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
He looks old. Yeah, and it's partly, I think, because he lost a lot of weight. I mean, it always seems to happen when, like, look at Fatty, what's his name? Airsoft Fatty. I mean, he's not real scrawny, but he lost a lot of weight. And for some reason, it just makes you look old.
It's in this.
Fanny packs.
In the bag. Yeah. Yeah. Nice prescription. So.
Guilty. Welcome, Mike. God damn it, the fucking zippers and everything. I have a jacket kind of like that. It's a polo jacket. The pockets are zippered. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, cigarettes and health up in
It's like you never want to put your hands in your pocket because you're always scraping up against the little teeth of the zippers, and it's just like, ew.
So, thank you. I appreciate it. You've done a great job.
UIS crew's coming back.
Go ahead. Ain't nothing. I have illegal. Nothing. So.
I hope so. I want to see everybody again. There's still some missing. People like John Zom, we've all mentioned that he is still missing in action. And there's a lot that probably won't come back. The ones like, Psychosis occasionally wanders back in. Very, very rarely does N-Word Boy ever come back. People like Roboto, I think he's out of the community. He's not going to come back for anything else. He's got a lot of stuff.
Or do you think about that or not? Well, I don't know. What happened? Nothing. I was trying to leave, and you and your officers accosted me. So
yeah, that was it. That was the whole story. That's going to be in the police report. He was just walking outside, and they accosted him. Federally.
All right, we got a few just regular screening questions anytime they bring anybody in here. I don't touch
Buddha. Yo, Buddha was in the chat last night, so Buddha's around. Buddha says he's usually watching while he's playing something and don't feel like chatting.
Police about my lawyer, so okay. If you want to let me go, or if there's a way to like,
I think he's about to offer to give him a handy to let him go.
Settle this, like okay.
Any way to settle
you can
this?
Do that, but I don't talk to.
Take a shot in the mouth,
About my lawyer, so. If you'll let me go, I would like to go.
Well, he has no pants on. He's always admitted that. When he watches the show, Buddha never wears pants. Because I don't either. I didn't have pants on last night.
Yeah.
That was a fact.
Like
Puma
pants. You got like a
pants.
state ID at all, sir? Or no? Or
Nah.
Just your passport?
That one needs to be.
Passport, that's it.
There was.
I'm a
Where is
resident of Mexico. I mean, I
Yeah,
really
that one
wanna
needs
go
to be
back,
pinned.
actually, so
There we go. Shit, where'd it go?
I didn't
There we go.
fuck with anybody or anything like that. So.
Oh, it's not coming back.
Sex Panther. Or like my hold on. I don't want to sit here and lie, but let's see if it is still true. Nope, not on there. Because at one point I was calling myself a manther.
I have a flight at
Trying to be the, you know, the male version of the cougar.
9:44.
Did you say he's 44?
I have a flight at 9:44.
Oh, 9:44.
You have a flight at 9:44 in the morning here?
Yep.
Do you have a boarding pass?
Well, I mean, I can show you my phone, but my hands are tied behind my back, so I can't really show you. But
Which airline
Sounds like he is a stroke victim.
is it?
United.
On United?
Yeah.
Do United even exist anymore?
I didn't kick anybody.
It's like Will Sasso doing Kenny Rogers.
I don't know what camera is focused on me, but
Oh God, he's trying to figure out which camera is focused on him. He's such a star.
I did not do anything
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
illegal or wrong, so I would appreciate it if I was able to go my way.
I have not drank anything ever. In other news, I've never worn a Chicago Bulls hat or a Puma t-shirt with zippered pockets.
Mr. Ralph, do you have a driver's license at all anywhere in this country or no?
I did not perform fellatio on that bartender.
I have a Mexican driver's license, but I don't have one with me.
You said
I have a Mexican driver's license.
Mexico driver's license? Okay.
I do, but it's not with me.
Did you
Yeah, of course it's not.
live in Mexico for a
I
while?
live in Mexico, yeah.
You live in there, in Mexico now?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you expect him to evade child support? I mean, duh.
Before it said out of Tennessee, so that's what I was just.
Yeah, I live in Mexico. Merida. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So that's kind of where I just.
Says he's got a
go
flight
back there.
2 in the morning.
So you're an illegal
How long
alien.
have you lived in Mexico?
3.5 years.
3.5?
Yeah.
What part?
Merida, the cowboy
What'd he say?
of
Mecca?
Yucatan.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's about
Yeah,
it.
perfect marketing for Puma.
And you lived in Tennessee before you went there?
Yeah, I was born in Memphis, Tennessee. Lived in West Memphis, across the bridge.
What made you go to Mexico?
I mean, so I wonder if they can, like, did he denounce his citizenship? How is he able to live in Mexico? I don't know how that works.
Why did I move to Mexico? Because America sucks. I mean, in terms of like prices, you know what I mean? Like in cost of living, yeah, it sucks. So I can do my thing everywhere.
And the pedophilia laws are more lax, I think, in the underground there. I think even, you know, here, I think he probably will get shanked no matter how shady of a place he went.
Also
trying to look for his little
bottle-
13, 14-year-old hookers.
Well, I just wait.
Wasn't it in Portugal that he got his ass beat looking for underage prostitutes?
So it brings you to Milwaukee.
Or Brazil or somewhere? Visa runs?
I
Oh,
should,
okay, okay.
Not talk further.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
And it's not like he's, you know, actually gainfully employed anywhere, so I guess that doesn't really matter. He just needs to actually be able to live somewhere.
Curiosity.
And he probably can live
I know people in Milwaukee.
in like a halfway decent shitty motel, probably for just a fraction of what you'd pay here.
Visiting.
Yeah. I'm ready to go back to Merida, but you know, it is what it is.
You said your flight's at like 9 in the morning?
9:44, yeah. That's my computer.
The laptop, yeah.
And you're at the airport at 10 o'clock at night. He's there for the OTC barbiturates.
I don't have anything to hide. I don't.
Not externally, but don't go digging up my asshole. I know my rights. And don't look in that bag. He heard a zipper and he's like, so apparently there's another body cam. Is this boring or not?
You can see like
Your butt rattles when you walk like Ralph. Just his coin purse. Just keeps spare pesos in there.
Thank you for putting my computer back in.
You know, I think they have Aldi's in Mexico, so he's always got a peso so he can, you know, rent out one of their shopping carts. The reason I refuse to go to Aldi. Got no fucking quarters. Senorita.
There's no nothing. I don't know what the fuck. What that is actually.
You got a like residential address at all?
No.
That you can remember?
In America?
I mean, anywhere. I don't give a shit where it is.
I don't give a shit where.
Need something.
Just give me something to fill out in this box, you dumb motherfucker.
Am I gonna be let go?
You're gonna be cited at very least right now.
I'm gonna be cited for
public intoxication and disorderly conduct.
But I can go.
We're working with you, so as long as you're working with us.
Well, the thing is,
You don't have to be anywhere for another 11 hours, right?
I have an attorney and like.
Okay, we're not asking you anything incriminating.
Okay, well, I'll say
Yeah, but man, I'm his attorney, so yeah, he's fucked.
I don't admit to any intoxication at all.
You don't need to admit
and
to
so
it.
what I'll say is, there's my passport, and it's excuse me, Merida, and I have lived there for 3.5 years.
Okay.
And you know, I'm
You
not,
can't say that one more
I'm not
time.
trying to start any problems.
No, you're fine. You said 15.
5, 5, 5.
That's a fake.
8. Okay.
That's a fake number.
All right. Just bear with us for a second. We're just gonna handle some paperwork.
Did he just say 555 Ocho?
That's okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to fight. It's just
He lives in a giant number 8.
would like to go back. So.
5th floor.
No.
1, 2, 3, fake street.
You got his ID?
What's your last name?
Ralph.
Ralph?
Yeah.
We're not getting your record back anywhere in the States here.
Uh-oh.
You said you left Tennessee?
That's your job, not mine.
Okay, well, I'm just looking for...
I'm telling you, there's my fucking passport right there.
I get it,
So, like, what am I supposed to say?
Well, I'm just...
What do you think I'm hiding? Like, there's the passport right there. So, Is there anything you need?
Yeah, I'm just curious that, you said
I live in Merida.
You just went to Mexico 3.5 years ago. That's a lot of time you spent in the States.
Yeah, I don't like America. I hate America, actually. So,
all that time in the States.
And there's a lot of reasons to hate America, to be honest with you. So,
I think if you say that enough, they can probably, like, get rid of your citizenship. Isn't that like a... I know when you buy a gun, you have to say, have you ever denounced your citizenship? I think that's an official thing. You can't just say America sucks and then that's it. But
yeah, there's the passport. You can look it up.
Well, we're gonna just take you to jail and get you.
Why? What I do?
Because you're being a bitch. That's why.
To jail? Like
they have a whole fucking just a cabinet full of throwing stars, and you're gonna fuck with them?
We need to identify you.
Okay. Well, there's the passport right there. I have a Mexican ID as well.
Not enough.
Okay, what do you need exactly?
Where you live?
I live in Merida. I live in Merida.
Something that's going to come back.
You said you only in Mexico 3.5 years. So that you had a whole life here, and there's no sign of any life here.
No, you're a dumb motherfucker. I live in Mexico, and so you're a stupid.
Oh, this is gonna end well.
Son of a bitch,
Well, if he said it on the body cam, they would cut it out. It's not. It wouldn't even be up to the content creator to bleep the address. They would do that.
I
don't give a fuck about you, fucker. So I live in Mexico.
Well, we don't care anymore.
Okay. Well, I try to tell you, like, I don't know why you're hostile. Actually.
Yeah, there's no need to be specific. He lives in a country.
Yeah, suck a dick and choke a...
I mean, if he wants to talk about rights and being an American, then why are you living in Mexico? And then you can't really have those rights anymore if you're now Mexican. So you're illegal.
Yeah, I tried to be nice.
Yeah, dude, what did I do that wasn't nice? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's fucking retarded.
Besides running around with your t-shirt tucked in, and it shouldn't be, and it's just to hold everything up. It's not holding it in, it's just holding it up. Never tuck. Never. I tucked last night, but that was because I was wearing a fucking kilt. You have to. Come on, you got a belt on. You got a belt, and you got the fucking bag thing. You can't go having a shirt hanging over that shit.
Really? I did nothing. I told you my address, there's my ID, there's my passport, there's everything. So
None of it was real, but it doesn't matter if it was fake.
like, I really don't know what is hostile about anything that I did, so whatever.
I wonder how long he would have to sit there before he would go into some sort of detox. Either opioid withdrawals or alcohol withdrawals. Starts eating his shirt.
Like, literally, I have no issues with anybody here. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm just trying to catch my flight. So.
Oh, I thought it was 10 o'clock, but it looks like it's a little past midnight. But still, it's 9 hours before your flight takes off. I know you're supposed to get to the airport early and drunk, but not that early and not that drunk.
I guess I don't get permission to open my
He's in America. He's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This was just a few days ago, on the 12th. And so if he had played his cards right and probably was nice and gave them the information they were looking for, we probably wouldn't even be watching this. He wouldn't have a mugshot again. But apparently, that didn't happen. I mean, it might be a good idea. It's like, all right, I got a layover. My flight was canceled. I have to hang out in fucking Wisconsin for another 2 days because the flight, another one, international flight doesn't happen for so many days. I don't want to spend money on a hotel. So what do? You get arrested. And hope to God it's not on a Friday, because then you're fucked, because you're probably going to be in that holding cell all weekend. I bet if you sighs louder, they'll change their tune.
Drink water?
Yeah.
Hang on for one of them to come out.
I mean, look, man, I just want to go back to my hotel. Like, I'm not trying to fuck with you guys. Like, but yeah, I do want some water regardless. Yeah.
Can you ferment it first?
I know. I understand. It's you know.
See, they're torturing him. They're trying to dehydrate him to death.
Or whatever, but like I have no problems with any guys. I
mean, look at him. He's melting. Police brutality.
To Merida, where I live.
He keeps saying Merida, and he said it's the capital. I don't think that's right. Isn't Mexico City the capital of Mexico? I don't fucking know. He did say it's the capital.
There's no secret.
iDubbbz attacks the casino.
This is kind of.
Rakita back on coke. DSP is poor. It's Kino Casino stream tonight. Let me see. Capital of Mexico.
Yeah, he does these.
It's Mexico City. And it does not. There's no way to pronounce Mexico City what he's doing. Merida. Merida is is a word, right? Murder. Merida.
I'm not belligerent.
Merida. Oh my God. Mierda. Mierda is a vulgar Spanish term meaning shit, crap, or excrement, often used to express frustration or contempt. And he's saying he lives in Mierda? Mierda in Mexico? Okay, never mind. There's an actual city called Mierda. Is a vibrant, safe, cultural capital in the Yucatan Peninsula, known for its colonial architectural, bustling markets, and proximity to cenotes and beaches. Locals enjoy exploring Centro, visiting Santa Ana, Santiago neighborhoods, dining on local cuisine, and attending free nightly cultural events. He's saying it's the capital. Yeah, it's the capital of Yucatan, not Mexico. Which, Mexico's not a state. It's a country. So there's, several little regions or whatever, and Yucatan being one of them. It is weird, though, that they named a city after a turd.
Nothing came back?
Oh, no. To review the cameras and stuff like that.
Go to the, I have a flight at 9.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't actually live in America.
To be honest with you, I don't think you're going to make that flight, sir.
Well, we'll see.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
Oh, why?
Yeah, we're going to see. I've been calm. I've been sitting in your handcuffs for a while now, out of respect. But I will snap out of these.
Unreal.
Bust through that fucking door like the Kool-Aid man. Off to Mexico. Yeah, that shirt's not a brand name. That's a description of how agile he is.
Bottle is not mine. Was open. Whatever.
I'd like to see what he did to get them to arrest him. Oh, it's on now. Jesus Christ.
Want to sit in the chair?
No. I don't.
Attitude is everything. That's right. He can't read though.
Y'all can carry me from the floor if you want. Yes. Yep, you can do that. For no reason, but that's okay.
It's like how to get, taken into a back room and beaten with a water hose. This is the instructional video.
Yeah,
And I bet the holding cell sucks because they're in the airport, right? This is the police branch, not the actual police department, not the actual sheriff's office or whatever. So their holding cell is probably really shitty, really tiny. Toilet and the sink combo. No, sir, that's not a bidet. I think getting down there was a mistake. I don't think he can get back up. No upper deckers. Nope, can't do that. Fast as a football. And this video doesn't have any indication of when it was most watched. So it's kind of like, just try to find some action.
It's very whiteness on the floor. A nigger's a spit from wild. Yeah, it's great.
What did he just say?
A nigger's a spit from wild. Yeah, it's great.
Viewing the cameras.
Okay, that's okay, but I
Which one?
this is
Which one's the good one?
the right one. Yeah.
Is he complaining about his handcuffs being too tight? My gun came today, and the damn gun store's closed, so the UPS man couldn't drop it off. Wait another day. Of course, my car was broken all day, so even if it had came in, I couldn't go get it. Just hating him because he's black. I know. That's how they are in Milwaukee.
Wait a minute. Don't live in America. Both. It ties them both. I'm not trying to. I can't even escape even if I want to. Jesus.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, he's trying to lie. He's trying to lull them into a false sense of security. They know what's on his shirt.
Those bags.
Those bags right there hanging above his cock and balls. That's not fat. That's energy reserves. Like a camel.
No, it's yeah. Well, it will be for a minute.
Huh? I think I'm gonna make a fight or no?
Well, it depends what they're gonna do down at the jail. Whether they're just gonna ID you, and then there'll be a book and release. And then they'll release you.
Biological prepping.
You're down there. How busy they are to get you in and get you out.
It also depends on how much of an asshole you're gonna be and how much you're gonna fucking play around and give them fake names and fake addresses. If you would just give them your fucking information, they could arrest you and charge you much quicker.
It's all going to depend. And if you give them any attitudes or any problems down there, I guarantee you'll be there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Can I do something here?
You probably could have done something here, but instead you fucked with them for 40 minutes.
Here?
A little late for that.
Well, that's what we were trying to give you opportunity for.
Exactly. What a dumb shit.
What do you want to know?
And of course, I'm sure if he gave them the real information they're looking for, that he's going to get arrested. He's probably got a warrant for something, child support, whatever.
Well, all we were asking was, I know you live in Mexico now, right?
Yeah.
We were just what?
You went through the stuff for it?
Yeah, all this is done.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's not going. That's not going. You know that, right?
Yeah, well, that was. Yeah.
All right,
I'll explain these citations and then you guys want to.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Rob. So you're gonna be cited for 2 things today. Okay. The disorderly conduct. Okay, that's just the. We got multiple calls about you yelling shit in the lobby or whatever you were talking about. Okay. Which is fine. So we're gonna cite you for that. Okay. And then we're also gonna cite you for the public intent.
I guess maybe it was live streaming and being like Blade does, just fucking yelling at everybody.
Okay.
Now,
I have not been to Mexico. I have never been out of this country.
that wasn't.
I don't even have a passport.
Bag, right?
What's that?
I wasn't drinking that. That was all right.
He wasn't drinking at all. No, of course not.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, I mean,
No, it's okay.
Look at that unfortunate looking human being right there. Looks like a fucking Star Wars character. One of the non-humanoid ones.
It's okay. We shouldn't really get it.
Yeah, it's all good. So that can't go where you're going.
Yes,
Admiral Akbar.
So we're gonna keep that.
Keep that.
We're gonna keep that. And then
Can I?
What's up?
I want to go home.
Okay. Well, right now you're gonna be going downtown to the county jail okay, on a 12-hour hold. Okay. So you're gonna go down there, and then
fucking with the audio with your tap taps.
No, you're gonna sober up, and then once you're sober, you'll be able to be released. Okay. So we have all your property here. We're gonna put your citations in your bag.
Hey, you have a copy of this? You need 4 copies for them?
Yes, please. And then
and you're not getting your drugstore hard-on pills back.
How many?
Those are confiscated.
How many hours are we doing?
One more time. I didn't hear what you're saying.
He wants to know the exact time. How many hours before this, that, and the other? Like they can tell you anything.
That's right. I can't.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you drink.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know all about it. So, how many hours?
It's a 12-hour hold. So you stay there for 12 hours.
So yeah, 12-hour hold. You're missing your shitty flight.
So
they got bruises. He's got bruises.
Wrong.
In here?
Yes.
No, in here.
Oh, he's going to do some math lawyering here. Like, no, the time that you've kept me here needs to count towards my 12-hour limit.
Here for like 45
At least
minutes.
one.
No, you've been here for like 45 minutes.
You're full of shit.
All right. So that
I'm thinking it's been 42 minutes and 22 seconds
That
Yeah,
stuff will be
just
in
take me
your...
to jail, dude. Fuck you.
Yep, they are in a minute.
Yeah,
We're just...
fuck you. Fuck you.
Cement shoes. Good to see you. How's it going?
Ready.
Where you parked that in?
Right up there.
Okay, you can stand up there.
You can stand me up.
Come on, don't.
Stand me up.
Oh God, making him stand him up.
Cooperate with us, man.
Yeah, stand me up.
Yep,
Come on, Puma.
Fucking bootlicking motherfucker. Fuck you.
And just spit everywhere like a fucking piece of trash that you are. I never watched his like content that much, especially when I guess he was much larger. Which I guess he did have quite the audience back in the old days before just everything went to shit.
We'll go in here.
And then, I mean, last I heard, you know, in this sort of little connected community, he was fucking kissing up to DSP.
I don't want to go in there with these handcuffs on my back.
What's that?
These are
And remember, he was going after PWR of all people.
hurting my hands.
It's gonna be off a little bit, man. Yep.
I think he did wear a
that
Sonic
far
2
to it.
medallion.
Fuck all you fucking motherfuckers. Yeah, bitch.
It's hard to tell these days. Seems like you could Google anybody in a Sonic 2 medallion and AI is gonna just have a copy of it.
All you motherfuckers burn in hell.
Oh. How to Win Friends and Influence People.
I
By
ain't doing shit. I ain't doing
Ethan
shit.
Ralph.
You do whatever the fuck you want to do. Don't give a fuck.
He's like exceeding the width limit. The seatbelt doesn't work. God damn, get the fucking seatbelt done. It's done. All right. And so here's 2 of 2, which seems to be much, much shorter. But I don't think this is a continuation. I think maybe this is a different view. Because why would they go back to the same place he got arrested? Gunt drop at 12:03. Female cop, camera drawn. Well, if this isn't the consequences of my own action. That's a mighty big bottle. I want to hear this. Zooted as a line cook. Suffa, Triangle Man. What does that mean? Like the Axiom body cam symbol? Is that the triangle? I don't know. I need to step away for a moment. Use the restroom. So while I'm gone, though, I figure we'll put a little Rax action on. Don't think I've added anything to the playlist since last night. No. Home Sweet Home or Cinderella. One thing we will not play and will never, ever, ever, ever play again. AC/DC. And probably, from what I understand, Oasis. 2 bands that if you play, your video will be blocked worldwide. So you won't be doing that again. Keep your hands to yourself. And of course, I don't think it's AC/DC's doing it. It's Sony. It's Sony that's doing it. So it's can't blame AC/DC. But it still sucks. But there's plenty of other bands that there's no problem. I guess the only safe way to do it is to, let me see, if you go here, let me see, where is it? Creator music. And so if you look up, keep your hands to yourself. No, I don't want to. Oh. I just want to search. Okay. Okay, so this is the only way to do it. And know that you're not going to get blocked. Because they have just about everything. Most of the songs that we play is going to be on here. But AC/DC, they have some stuff. Maybe it's just the song we played, which was Shook Me All Night Long. No, it's there. Wait a minute, right there. Using this track may block your video and its visibility. At least they're being fucking honest showing it there, so, alright. Anyways, that was a lot of bullshit, wasn't it, for us just to play this goddamn song. Anyways, I will be back. Uno momento. Por favor. It would have been interesting. I'd basically have to take this video, the original, remove the background, and then lay it over this and play it 1-to-1, so that way now would appear behind Cyrax whenever he wanders over. And that just seems like a lot of effort for a shitty Cyrax video. And I just don't feel up to it. Okay. So back to this one, which I'm assuming is just a different camera angle maybe, but maybe there's some... Maybe this should have been 1 of 2, not 2 of 2, if it's going to be before. Man, Keemstar is fucking huge in Milwaukee. Damn. Got fucking banners and everything.
This guy tagged me.
So what happened?
Yeah, this should have been 1 of 2.
Called me around the airport.
Who?
Dr. Till. I don't know his actual name.
Okay.
Damn trolls.
So what'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
He pushed me, I pushed him, I left.
Okay.
Is Keemstar even from Milwaukee? What the fuck's he doing up there?
I don't have anything else to say, so.
I think you do. There's 45 minutes that says otherwise.
Were you downstairs fighting? What happened?
No, I didn't.
You got it on camera. What happened?
I don't have anything else to say.
Okay, give me your ID. You got any weapons on you? Put it down.
No. I don't.
You don't have any weapons on you or anything?
No.
So where's your ID at?
And he can't even wear his fanny pack like a true, honest American.
It's whenever I get it out.
What are you doing here?
I'm trying to go home, actually.
Where's home for you?
Merida, Mexico.
What?
Mexico, Merida.
How much you been drinking?
All of it.
I don't have anything else to say.
You're being detained right now, okay? Put your hands behind us.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm fucking smiling for the body cam. God damn.
It's a mighty big bottle you got there.
That's not my bottle.
Okay. Well, that's what they all say, don't they?
Yeah, fuck you.
That's not my bottle. That's what they all say. Fuck you.
Oh, whoa, whoa. We don't need all that.
Yeah.
Show the bottle, goddammit. That's evidence. Alright, so this is where it all started. Because I wanted to see what was in that display case right there that they just ran by. Still don't get to see it. So I'm not sure. Okay. We got some other stuff going on. We got some
411 here. 414.
Got the director's cut.
Myself and Niner with them.
I got you. Okay, so this is like everybody's body cam.
Were you downstairs fighting? What happened?
No, I didn't.
We got it on camera. What happened?
I don't have anything else to say.
Okay, give me your ID. You got any weapons on you? Put it down.
No. I don't.
You don't have any weapons on you or anything?
No.
So where's your ID at?
It's whenever I get it off.
Okay.
There you go.
What are you doing here?
I'm trying to go home, actually.
Where's home for you?
Merida, Mexico.
What?
Mexico, Merida.
How much you been drinking, man?
I don't have anything else to say.
Put him in cuffs. You're being detained right now, okay? Down to this sub. All right.
Need all that.
Yeah.
I mean, we get to see the bottle.
Let's take him to the down to this sub. All right.
I don't see any bottle.
Need all that.
Yeah. Well, you got it.
We don't need all that. You got it. No boundaries is right. All right, this is all we've seen already.
Run over there? Yeah, this one.
What did it say? Drone pilot? Yep, he's a drone pilot. On the way home today, because I had to be picked up, car's fucked. So you tend to look at things. Because when I'm driving, I don't look at anything. On the side of the road, we come to a stoplight. On the side of the road, there's this dumpster behind this business. And there's like 8 cop cars parked around it. And all the cops are out of their cars. And they're around the dumpster. Like looking in it, talking. So I want to know what happened in there. Did someone die? Like a homeless guy just die and found in a dumpster? Was someone murdered and thrown in there? Seemed like a lot of police officers just sort of hanging around a dumpster for it to be no reason. Lights were all going.
That's how I gotta figure it out. Or if somebody wants to figure it out so I can relieve D.
D who?
The people on D, but I mean, I'll take this. I'll take prime on it, but I need somebody to sit on D. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. We gotta find the other party though, because the dude who called just pointed me up to where he was going. So.
What's it called now? You know?
He's at carousel number 2. He's a white male. He was an employee. He had like double sleeves, like tattoos on both of his.
They fighting with an employee.
Yeah, if you can find him.
Okay. Employee, what kind of employee? Like
he had a vest on, like a one of the like highlighter vests on.
Probably because Ralph was trying to steal someone's fucking bags. The criminal he is.
You should put it down a little bit.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, you called about that, the guy, right? All right, we have.
And he's a troll. You know he's a troll. He infiltrated this place knowing Ethan Ralph was going to be on the plane just to fuck with him.
In the back.
No lie,
Substation.
trolls.
Can you let me get your information real quick? Sure. Yeah.
He was just walking back and forth, just cocksucker this, cocksucker that, and saying the N-word. And
Where did you initially?
I just seen him pushing the two gentlemen right here past the carousel here.
Oh, he's just like shoving them?
Shoving them,
Okay.
yeah, and then they were trying to walk away, and I was on the phone with you
like
guys.
passenger, right? Passengers?
Yeah, and they wanted no part of it. They just ran off. But
They took off?
He followed them, just...
Okay. So you just push him, no physical fight, no nothing
just,
with fist?
he was pushing them and trying to...
I mean, it wasn't for a video? Was he filming it at least?
To get a fight, but...
Okay.
It's like pretty sad if you're doing that kind of shit. Just in random places, not being filmed?
Were they like black, white?
The passengers?
Yeah.
Two younger white guys.
Okay, but he was using like Vogue.
Oh, that was earlier.
Oh, that's earlier?
Yeah, earlier today.
He was talking to the luggage.
He's been going back and forth all night.
Okay, what time around did you see him?
For this incident?
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago?
Yeah. As soon as I called, that was the first time I've seen
right
him.
before
but
midnight, yeah.
I was just talking to Southwest, and they said he's been going back and forth all night. So.
Okay.
He said he was on United, though.
That's when you call us? Or they call us?
Oh, when I seen him push him. That's when I called.
I got you. And then and
Sounds
those
like
guys
a
left for it. You said they didn't want
federal,
part of it.
Yeah.
Federal case of fuckery. Guess he's giving his name and number and shit.
Yep, right here at Carousel 3.
Number 3? Okay.
All right, this
we'll
is
double check cameras.
a whole bunch of trash.
Yang.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Yang.
I got you.
Now what now?
Alrighty, sir. Watch your feet. Watch your
All
head.
right, so now we get the real 2 of 2.
No, you're really concerned about Yang.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Yang.
I got you.
Cocksucker.
Man, that's... You're alright, man. You got a lot of anger, I understand.
Yeah, I don't like you.
You don't like me?
No, I don't.
I don't judge.
Yep, it's positive. No dick.
Thailand, sir.
We detect,
I got it right. Oh, okay, good.
we detect no penis at all.
Yeah, you like the lady boys, don't you?
Just residue in your ass.
You got the ADR, right?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I hear you. Face the door, please.
I ain't done nothing.
Yeah, you ain't done. You're good.
You know, people,
You call me.
you get people emotional and, you know, they're trying to help you and you might get them all flustered. Next thing you know, your face is pushed into a door. Oops, I tripped.
The N-word?
Yeah, so what?
We don't use that word anymore.
I do. I say.
We got, they gave us all these like professional standard training, all these ethnic training
Thailand,
stuff.
you know, it's hard for you.
Thailand, yeah. Thailand's it's a good place to be.
Oh, don't tell him that. I think he would be on the next fucking plane if he knew about Thailand. Never mind, he knows about Thailand.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, I never had that problem.
God damn, this thing was filmed. This has got more cameras on it than Princess Diana's accident.
Really concerned. Yeah, you like the lady boys, don't you?
lady boys. So yeah, he does know all about Thailand. Yep, he is absolutely
cooked.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? I think everything else is probably just them talking about him getting arrested for indecent exposure. That doesn't seem like what we just watched. But it's the same thing. But make sure that you notice his PayPal's in the fucking in the address there. Yeah, make sure of that. Who cares if it's true or anything? Just there's a PayPal link. Okay, so this guy's saying the same thing. Unless he was arrested more than once. I guess that could be. Ethan Ralph is in jail. Okay, so let's see. That one is trying to find where I gotta skip and try to actually find something.
Okay, ladies and
I think so. I think they all sort of were friends-ish kind of thing. Of course, Worski's like been with everybody, seems like. Okay, this guy's just So this person is just reposting Kino Casino. Okay.
and gentlemen, I believe
Is this
So 12 minutes.
There's nothing, but
And there's nothing to do with Ethan Ralph for the first 4 minutes. So that's some great editing right there. So yeah, let's repost Kino Casino's 12-minute clip. Call it Ethan Ralph arrested in Wisconsin. 50% of it, though, will be about something completely different.
you know?
yeah.
The mugshot's
All right, let's see.
crazy. The
Let's see this
mugshot is
Ralph
the
mugshot.
craziest mugshot I've seen in the world.
How?
I've seen worse than that.
Oh no! Stripped bare to what he really is.
God.
Just a sad, old, broken
Let me
man.
take this picture.
This
take a picture on
guy,
my phone.
he's
Snacks
gonna
on
get his
seaweed.
fucking shower shoes taken from him.
Now, I don't know anything about seaweed, but I have had some of those kale snacks. Now, they are heavily seasoned, like the ranch flavored ones, and so really you're just eating something. You like the flavor of whatever it's been sprinkled on, but those were pretty good.
Bro,
He's gonna fucking get his commissary taken. He's gonna get
he'll be
punked
bailed.
out.
But kale itself, I've had kale. I've had kale fresh. I've had kale mixed into some kind of shitty ass shake. I've had plain kale chips, and they're fucking gross. Tastes like asshole.
No, he'll be bailed out
Washed
tomorrow.
with a
This
dirtier
guy-
asshole.
I don't know, bro. He's fucking done. He looks 70 years old.
Buddy.
I would imagine so.
He looks.
You would think kale would probably taste like that too, because it's came from the same damn place, right? I mean, kale is from the ocean, right? But I know seaweed. Sometimes they harvest that shit out on the shore. So who knows how long it's been sitting there and rotting?
My cat's having a little.
That's a sticker.
All right, I'm not even sure. Where does kale come from? Okay, it's not in the water. Okay, same plant as broccoli and cauliflower. I don't know why I thought it was from the ocean.
That's let's get some
Oh, well.
sub. Jojo-san says he looks like Fred Durst when he went old. Let's get some subs right now for the Ralph mug.
I don't think we've played Limp Bizkit for Cyrax Dancing, speaking of Fred Durst.
Shot in the Ralph sticker.
Have you?
This man is only 40.
I don't think I'd want a Ralph sticker. Do we have a Ralph sticker?
Years old.
He's 40? No.
Ralph sticker.
Have you?
This man is only 40 years old.
God damn. 40 and looking like that. Which he looks better and younger in that mugshot than he did in that video. So maybe he sobered up a little bit by the time they took that picture.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
This looks like, I thought it was AI for a second. This is horrific.
No, we've only got, we've got Charlie, the UIS, got a dolphin, a heart. We got DSP, we got 43, we got Now, we got the Laughing Man, and then the Feelings Police.
He's fucked, man. If he doesn't get out of there in the morning, if he doesn't have the cash for bail.
He doesn't have bail.
He's fucked.
How is he going to have bail? For what? Like,
Who do you think's going to die first, him or Blade? No, I don't think we've actually seen his feet, so we can't say his toes are all there either.
How would you have bail as Ralph?
You think Edelwolf's gonna have to fly out there, or fucking
no one's
A-hole
bailing him out.
Anderson? Like,
No one's bailing him out, bro.
like he's, I mean, maybe quartering well.
So, does anybody else use the Ring doorbell system with, cameras and stuff like that? Looks almost like Ed. Kind of, yeah. So I guess recently they've instituted some new thing. And of course they want you to pay for it. But they're giving it to you for free. You don't get an option. You just all of a sudden get this AI bullshit for free. And it gets very specific. I'm trying to see if I can see some of them from earlier. A person is walking on the porch. A dark car is driving on the driveway. A black car is driving backwards on the driveway. A black car is driving on the street. A black cat is walking on the driveway. A maroon car is driving on the street. A gray car is driving on the street. A person is walking on the pathway with a beige dog. A person is turning around with a brown dog on the porch. A gray car is driving on the street. A gray car is driving onto the cul-de-sac. Two people are walking on the walkway. A person is walking on the pathway. Oh, but more of this shit. A person is walking in the garage with an object. A person is bending down with a brown dog on the porch. So, if you have the Ring video doorbell service and you haven't seen this, you probably will soon. Because this is their new thing that they are whoring out.
Quartering?
Like,
it's going to bail out.
That was weird. I said whoring, and then he said quartering, which sounded like whoring. And I guess my finger hit the space button. Space bar. Your AI Pro trial ends in 13 days. Learn how to keep Ring AI features. Let's see what they want you to pay for this bullshit. To know that I'm in my fucking driveway with my dog. Plans can't be managed on the Ring app. Oh well, I guess I'm not going to find out.
He's the fucking fist pig piece of shit.
Yeah, well, he did it with sticks.
Oh, I see why.
Like quartering's in Wisconsin, so it would make sense and it would be on brand for Jer.
So is that why Ralph was in Wisconsin?
To bail Ralph out of this situation. He's only like a few hours drive away from where Ralph's in the clink. So
The clink.
that's really his best hope,
Ralph.
is that Jer's going
Mug.
down there.
Friday's gonna rule
We're
now.
gonna own
See,
us.
guys,
We're gonna be so owned.
We needed an ending for today because it would have been funny, but not funny enough.
Listen,
now with an
if
ending.
I guarantee you one.
Anyways.
Oh no, she loves this. Was all
All right, they're back.
Ralph
They're
got
back on the quartering. So this was basically 4 minutes total of Ethan Ralph in a 12-minute video that got named. Yeah. So when we were looking up Ethan Ralph stuff, I did see something about Anissa. And I haven't really paid too much attention to what's going on with Anissa and iDubbbz. Yeah, Anissa reveals private iDubbbz info. How about just Anissa reveals? Five days ago, Anissa embarrassed iDubbbz again. Oh, the archived crash out. Damn, 2.5. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. She's got her own. Is that her? Oh. Do I regret making an OnlyFans? So your boyfriend plays League. Titty streamers. Idiot influencers. All right, anyways, this one's probably going to be the best one. It's 13 minutes long.
Throwback.
Just don't have the attention span to really do anything more than that. Have a bootleg ring that saves to the micro hard drive. Now, you can do the ring without paying them. You still get the information. You still see everything live. But it doesn't save to the cloud and stuff like that. But there's no way to save it anywhere else. Is this the guy PPP is always talking about? Philip? No. Oh, yeah. That is one of the ones PPP is always talking about. Ethan Ralph? Yeah. And iDubbbz.
Back to Anissa saying, no straight man wants to have sex with Ian just because it's funny and humiliating, and she said it.
Yeah, I
recently.
think if you shaved the mustache and trimmed up the mullet, I think you would appeal to gay and bisexual men mostly.
Gay and bisexual men, that would be my strategy.
No, and bisexual women. I think actually your strongest demographic is bisexual women right now, as is.
Imagine you were trying to
Like,
edit
I
a
actually don't
documentary
think
you
there's-
filmed.
Yeah, another Ethan, but this Ethan Klein is, held in more of a more high regard than Ethan Ralph is.
Or something, and this is being said over your shoulder as you're editing. And just imagine this is the person that's giving you notes. This is who you're getting notes from live.
Who in the fuck's video is this? There's like 50 people on the screen. And then now we got me. I'm part of this now too. God
If you're
damn
trying
it.
to edit, maybe even have the headphones on. She's like, take them off. I want to listen.
iDubbbz,
and then this
power
is the type of
bottom.
shit you're getting fed in this moment. I feel like this would throw someone off. I feel like this could throw someone off their game.
That's why I say she's Mossad, because the way she's destroyed high crowd.
Yeah. It's like the inner concern. You said you wanted.
Kind of, right?
So we've already seen this. I mean, we've seen this months ago. I mean, this happened a couple of years ago. This is when he had the mustache. And so this, I don't understand. Is there something actually new that happened?
Like realistically, probably 3 straight. Weird. I like interesting. I
By line.
The buzz.
Yeah. Stand by, stand back.
it was interesting. I went to D&D, and they were asking me, they were like, they were like, I Googled you. Oh my God. Like, how do you deal with that? And I like thought about it because I was like, oh man, to somebody who's like not online at all, like, I guess that would be really weird.
Yeah, I think they're pretty even in my book these days. I mean, you know, in the old days, everybody seemed to like iDubbbz. And he was just good at faking things.
And they were like, how much therapy did you need? And honestly, about 3 years. Like, realistically, probably 3 straight years.
So, chances that conversation happened? Chances that person even exists?
0.
50-50. Seem that unbelievable.
Hold on,
to be
hold on.
honest.
Let's Google Anissa
You
Jones.
meet new people and they Google you and see that you are super controversial.
No,
online?
because that's not...
Seems reasonable.
I Google Anissa Jones,
Uh-huh.
I mean, you have to kind of look.
I think what sparked the therapy.
Now, did see this. Hold on.
You have to...
Okay, this says 3 months ago, and this says December 2025. And so that would mean this is current. This is very, very recent. This video that we're watching right now, the stuff that they're looking at, the stuff we were watching before was from a couple of years ago. So I guess the shit they're watching right now is now. Because, yeah, I can math.
To kind of look.
I think what sparked the therapy.
I can math a whole goddamn lot better. I should have had this open already. Would make for a much better joke, but can't always have shit like that. Anyways, I can math a whole lot better than Pet Boys. Mileage of next service, 53,479. Written today. This is my odometer. 68,485. 53,479. Something's not adding up.
Asking if how much therapy she's had it was right after a Gila impression. Like she probably did the Gila impression and she was like, you know, and then they were like,
and welcome, Miss Heretic, by the way, if I didn't say so before. Good to see you back.
And they were like, this is all weird. And they're like, have you been to therapy?
Yeah. Anissa, I have a suggestion. Stop lying to the therapist if you actually want to get any. You know, just saying. Imagine what. Apparently, they did couples therapy. Imagine that. Imagine the lies she tells in that just to make him look bad. And he's just like, he's in the sunken place, like, that's not true. It's not true. And then he's like, yeah, that rings true to me. I'm so sorry, Anissa. It's not your fault. She forced you to do it. I am so sorry, Anissa. You're right. So funny. I forgot to laugh.
Oof. Imagine you were playing a game and
See, you looked directly
yourself.
at me.
I looked at the camera. I didn't look at you.
Okay.
I hit the camera with the. I went.
Imagine this. Imagine you're playing your video game.
No, I'm not imagining that.
Who like want
Yes. To fuck you.
All right, I guess that's it.
Don't even.
The rest of it was just them fucking talking. All right. iDubbbz and Anissa caught lying about us. Blah blah blah. All right. Oh dear God. Foot Tua. And toxic daughter refuses to leave parents' house. Chaos erupts. I liked the last watched. OBS Studio has disconnected and is reconnecting. OBS reconnection successful. I'm not sure if something weird just happened, but OBS did something.
You gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
It's a Gundam.
I mean, who would have thought that someone who got famous off making a dick sucking joke wouldn't just keep going to the fucking moon.
He's just Asian! In the age of sheer stupidity, the moron can be lifted to astonishing heights.
Ugh. But listen, you like how I look? How I look? I was in my soul.
This.
That's fucking great. That's fucking great right there. You know, the only thing you'd have that would be even better than that is maybe throw in
Absolutely cooked. Is
Something
high
like that.
quality content creation. Haley Welsh is a perfect example of this. In the wake of female comedians not being funny for decades,
Joe, my little lamb, with fleeces white as snow, and everywhere that sunlight went, my lamb was sure to go. Is this guy raw dogging your way?
white women are all too eager to follow any blonde with a sense of humor. At some point around 2024, Haley did a meaningless street interview for some TikToker that completely got overshadowed by her.
Or if you go by Cyrax's time frame, the 15 seconds of fame.
Some innocuous comment about giving head, a sign of the times.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me? Oh my God, this is a goddamn nightmare.
For some ungodly reason, this made her famous. If there was ever a sign that we're cooked as a society, this was it. And that feminists Absolutely needed to shut cooked. the hell up about how hard it is.
That's right, he said it too. Cooked.
This made her famous. If there was ever a sign that we're cooked as a society, this was it. And that feminists needed to shut the hell up about how hard it is to be a woman when one mildly funny blowjob joke could make you a millionaire. And I'm still here in the trenches, baby. This
Oh, you are? Shit, I'm in the goddamn basement.
one 5-second clip led to this internet-wide search, a global hunt for this girl. You would have thought that she had the cure for cancer, or the key to world peace was spit on that thing, you heard me? She got a podcast, seemingly out of nowhere in record time, with celebrities and billionaires lined up to talk to her. For what? This is a girl known for sloppy toppy humor. All of a sudden, the world's most
That's true. That's true.
powerful and wealthy elite needed to
Exactly.
sit down and powwow with her.
Do you do anything with crypto?
Yeah, I do a lot with crypto, actually. I've got a shit ton of Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Oh yeah, if I want to meme coin, can I give you some tokens?
Yeah,
for
I'll give you my
community?
wallet. I'll give you my wallet.
Okay.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
She became an industry plant in a nanosecond. Mid-white women were gaslighting themselves into thinking that she was funny, witty, and smart. In actuality, she was a country bumpkin, a real-life Uncle Baby Billy. And ironically, she was just as scammy and business savvy.
Old flus,
One of those sister cousins.
strep's, even COVIDs. Every disease cured with ease by this blessed formula based
Is that fucking Walt Goggins?
on ancient scripture.
This shit was
That-
complete
That was definitely Walt Goggins, right? I don't know what that's from.
business savvy.
Old flus, strep's, even COVIDs. Every disease cured with ease by this blessed formula based on ancient scripture.
This shit was complete nutso butso, my dude.
The
girl
Righteous
was-
Gemstones? No. Is that what that is? There he is. Okay, so that was him then at least. It's got a lot of people in it. Charlie's trying to get in, trying to sneak in here. Why is my damn... Hey, Char Char. All right, so it's HBO. I have to check it out.
literally handed fame and fortune on a silver platter. And like all women with more money than sense,
she fucked it up in record time. She should have stayed where she belonged, working in that mattress warehouse or some shit. I mean, we really did pull some trailer trash and put it in the upper echelons of entertainment.
Daddy, chill.
So I wanted to start my podcast out here in Belfast, Tennessee, where I was born at and where I've been ever since until a few weeks ago and everything changed. No, really, I even learned that you can't
Where I was born at.
bring a box cutter on a plane.
she then pulled a Logan Paul.
And ironically, she hung out with, like, the Ball brothers, by the way.
And she launched a shitcoin. Now, most people in social media and content creation wait till they're too big to fail before they do something this dumb. But not Haley. She had so much smoke blown up her ass, she was legally registered to be a chimney.
Let me copy pasta. 50 comments from this post will be chosen for free double L claim, launching December 4th.
So much crypto bullshit.
Launching in less than 20 minutes, y'all. Hawk to a coin.
Today's launch day. Woot woot. Hi, TMZ. Say hello to my community. Hi. Hi.
Wait a second, did this dude, like, start complaining when he lost his money?
If you were stupid enough to take your hard-earned...
I was going to get my kids the VR headset they wanted. I had my overtime work I put into crypto and planned on using that for them. I just lost everything thanks to your coin. And thanks to you, my kids are going without Christmas. If I'm lucky, I'll make rent. Yeah, I don't think she's to blame for that. I think a guy named Ghost Dad was the blame for that one.
Money and invest it into Hawk to a coin. Your children need to be given to someone else.
There you go.
You make garbage life choices.
You do.
You know what the worst part of all of this is? People were dumb enough to buy this shit. $500 million were gone in 20 minutes. I don't feel bad for anyone that lost their money on this. You put it into a chick famous for talking about giving head. Like, where was your brain? Would you give your life savings to a hooker on the streets?
I think most of them thought maybe they could get in and get out quick enough, but I just don't think it works that way. Cobra Coin be valuable now?
Because it's literally the same thing, except I would believe the hooker was better at the job. She has more life experience. You may as well take that money and set it on fire. It would have yielded you the same results, but at least you would have got a show.
Oh, you take this too serious, Gundo. Foot pics are cheap.
CoffeeZilla then got into the mix, and Haley does what women, when they're faced with the consequences of their actions, do best.
She dips.
I have questions. I'm raising my hand. Hey, guys.
What CoffeeZilla?
She dips? Like runs or actually tobacco in her mouth? But remember, DSP started doing the foot thing too. So right in line with that.
Hey, this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the f are you on?
How dare you go snooping through my finance? I've been tracing it on chain for a while. You guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled. There was snipers, but there was also insider trading directly linked to y'all's creator account. What are you guys doing?
No, that's not true.
Curious. Now, didn't CoffeeZilla get exposed for something as well? Not defending this stupid ass, but I just remember something happening with him too.
Like, not for the token price itself, but just in terms of the fact that there's fees that are being generated, there's an actual like
Hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
You should be ashamed.
I thought somebody filmed me driving to work, but it was not me.
Okay.
She dipped again, but this time for a few months.
Haley Welsh, Hot to a Girl, has officially returned to social media. She went offline after alleged pump and dump in her crypto meme coin.
Breaking news: Haley Welch has been shot this evening.
Haley Welch
Haley
dead.
Welch, the Hawk to a Girl, has died.
Oh, my bad. Breaking news. The Hawk Tuah girl is not missing. She's pregnant.
Cringy ass fucking videos.
Ooh.
What's going on with that Hawk Tuah chick? She going to jail?
Anywho, do I get a phone call?
The Hawk women aren't funny.
Somebody made a lot of
That
money
one's
off
not.
of her being stupid. And if she didn't get anything out
But who was it? Was it her? I'm sure she blew it on stupid shit.
of it, she's even dumber than I thought.
She gave an apology that no one cared about because $500 million just vanished. Well,
golly gee, I'm sorry. Keep supporting me, you heard?
And on March 25th of last year, a documentary about Haley's life is now put into development.
The truth is actually more bizarre than you think.
It was as if she accomplished something major, other than one sloppy toppy joke and rug pulling people on crypto. Yeah. Jesus Christ, you would have thought she was Michael Jordan and this was the last dance.
I hope they do it and it bombs. I hope they lose money on it. I would laugh so hard. I would actually tweet at the people behind it and go, hey, you take your stupid pills today? I'd like to do a documentary on the last shit my dog took. It was pretty funny, though.
Hawk Tuah girl got an award in Nashville for being a straight-up motherfucking dick pig. You heard me?
Hey y'all, we're on Broadway where it all started, and we're about to get presented a plaque from the mayor himself.
Back on Broadway, where it all started. So it all started, she was interviewed and did the dick joke on Broadway?
All right, as the official mayor of Nashville.
The mayor of Nashville looks like an NPC from GTA 5 on the online mission, but whatever.
Now hold on. So this isn't Broadway. This is probably a street named Broadway in a different town.
It is my honor on behalf of the whole community to present Miss Haley Welch with this historic plaque.
This has to be fake news. But now in current day, I guess she's selling feet pics.
Uh-oh. Boner alerts.
I have a 4 out of 5 rank on Feet Finder. I was a little shocked at
You
that
think you
one.
deserve a 5?
I think I deserve a 5.
I think I'm a 5.
I'm real weird about my feet. I try to get them done like really often.
When did you get on Feet Finder?
I personally didn't get on it, but somebody looked it up last week and told me. And I
They
was
get
like,
pictures and they put it on
it's
there.
not Feet Finder.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It's like a feet rating thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and
What's
raise
your
your feet.
rating?
I'm not trying to flex. It's not a competition, but like.
Did you get a 5
4.8.
out of 5?
No, I got
Mine's
a
higher
4.8.
than yours, isn't it?
Hot Tuah.
All right, how many subs? How many subs for the UIS feet pics on Feet Finder?
Really got that easiest side hustle. Internet reacts to Hawk Tuah girl Haley Welch reportedly selling feet pics on fanfics for $10 a pop.
Jesus.
Content creator Haley Welch, famously known for Hawk Tuah, is reportedly selling her feet pics for $10.
Jason Schreier was said to be #1 on the pre-order list.
Following this, Welsh became a popular online figure and launched her podcast, Talk to Her. However, the content creator, courted controversy. Her crypto meme coin, hot coin, we already know.
Hey, hold on, fanfics. Is it like OnlyFans, I guess?
February 25th, 2026, she took to Instagram to promote her fanfics account. For those uninformed, fanfics is a subscription-based social media
Okay, so it's got no nudity stuff.
platform that allows content.
So you could pretend that you're more sophisticated. Too sophisticated, some would say. Too sophisticated for OnlyFans.
Creators to interact with their fans. The website does not promote explicit content and has a strict no nudity, that's all folks, no nudity policy. According to Uniland, the Hawk Tuah Girls fanfics account had 3 tiers to subscriptions. A regular subscription is $10, a premium one is $15, and the VIP section is $100 a month. Welsh will reportedly keep 80% of her earnings, while the remaining 20% goes to...
God, how many $100 a month subscriptions do you think she has?
Fanfics. In her fanfics account, Welsh teased spicier content, uploading posts that read, "Ready for the spicier me," and I quote, "Ready for me to release more feet stuff?" And naughty mode activated. This is her peak meme comedy, by the way. Naughty mode activated? That's the best you could do? You can come up with something funny like
Come on, let's get someone drop a nice juicy tip. Juicy nubbins?
A nice juicy tip.
What else could you come up with? Toe-tastic Tuesdays? Come on.
Troubles afoot.
Come on, girl. Off the top of my head.
1 second, you're the center
Don't keep me hang-nailing.
stage of every podcast show and event. The next second, you're selling feet pics. Life comes at you fast. It's Hawk to a 2 toes. Hawk to a girl, Helly Wales rebrands again as foot pics send internet into a frenzy.
Bathwater.
The reviews for her
farts and
feet are
jars will be
in. They're
next.
on par with High Guard's reviews. And I quote,
I'm a real big foot guy, and I can assure you her feet is not it. Like, at all.
I'd like to know what feet are it for him. The next comment is,
Mid.
could you imagine being a mid-foot girl? That's like some Always Sunny in Philadelphia shit right there.
Also, I'm gonna become a foot girl.
Like these photos she takes when she's supposed to be kind of cute and spicy. Like, what is this? What's spicy about this? I see an average-looking white woman posting on Tinder. That's what I see right now. Making the duck face, too. This is supposed to entice...
Yeah, that was what, 2005-ish? It was a
my
duck
penis,
face was really
by the
big.
way. I'm supposed to see this and go, oh, man. I got to give her at least $10 a month for this. I need it, baby. I got to...
Get that weird underarm tattoo that kind of looks like an infection.
They have it. Is it just me or is she criminally mid? I miss the old days of America when average women got average results and it was better. Everybody was shooting within their lane. They were staying in their lane. Everyone was well aware of what they could do and were realistic. Now, every woman that looks like the bog standard female you come across any day of the week thinks she's Kim Kardashian.
No, now what they do, when I was, spying on that one girl that I know on Instagram who's having the breakdown, just some random woman popped up in my Instagram feed. And she's like dancing around, doing some kind of stupid shit with like this blanket over her. It's like you think she's naked behind it. And then in the last second, she drops it. And she's completely fucking naked. And then it ends. It's like just a second. But it's like all you have to do, because you can't rewind and stuff on Instagram, but if you just press the screen, it stops. So I had to do that because I wanted to see, like, okay, what are you doing here? Are you wearing some bodysuit and you're just trying to like just fuck with people? But no, she was naked, completely naked. That's how they're just being like super duper whores and just showing everything, even if it's only for one little second, just to promote some other OnlyFans bullshit. So I looked at some of her other stuff, and she does it all the time. She like makes this video just in this shitty broken English talking about her Roku remote control, and it's like right over her nipple. And then she'll just turn for a second and exposes her nipple for like 1 second, and then just back, it's gone. It's like you're that much of a whore. You just want to just show off everything. You can't be good enough to where someone's going to say, hey, I can't see what she has. I want to subscribe to some stupid shit and pay you. No, just going to go ahead and show it off. Just be a whore. Violate Instagram's terms of service if they have any. And there was one where she was like camera up her highway, and she's got her legs crossed and doing something, and then she opens her legs and then it's fucked up. Booty hole pictures on Instagram. It's my body. I mean, the outro, the real outro on the Av has a Cyrex booty hole picture in there. Catch it. It's in there. Oh, goddamn. So yeah, that's Instagram now.
And that her feet or pictures of her in a bikini is worth money. Women treat photos of themselves like it's cryptocurrency. Stop.
Nope, they don't. He didn't hear my story that I just said. He must not have heard that. Gassed up mid. Anyways, the hell else is going on? And I said I was only going to be on for like an hour. Already been on for 2 hours and 20. Holy shit. Make sure there's nothing I didn't miss in the watch later. Ape Hunter, EU body cam. For those who did not hear, Afro Man won his trial. And welcome, Cringe, in case I didn't say that. Good to see you. I don't think he got any money, though, because he was the defendant in this. Yeah, he was the defendant. The cops were suing him. So hopefully, he got some attorney's fees or something. Because they're trying to take all that money he made off of making fun of them for robbing him, which was fucking beautiful. All right, I see this right here, and I see it says elegant, and you know I'm an elegant guy.
So
I want to see if they're trying to just fucking clickbait me into clicking it because the Beretta's on the front of it. Which, if you didn't hear earlier, my Beretta is in the mail. It's here, but the gun shop is closed on Wednesdays and Saturdays and Sundays. Like, goddamn. Just barely open more than you're closed. If he was found not culpable of any crime, opens the department up to a countersuit. But yeah, they released a 10-minute video on an actual news channel. Let me see here. And them reading the verdict was like 10 seconds. Then after that was a good 3 or 4 minutes of absolutely nothing. Okay, here we go. And it was like 6 minutes. I think it was like 6:30. Come on.
So the verdict forms are properly executed, properly completed. Copies will be made available to the forms are.
Come on.
Copies will be made available. In all circumstances, the jury finds in favor of the defendant. No plaintiff verdict prevailed.
So that was it. All that bullshit. 6 minutes and 54 seconds of fucking around with papers, walking around the courtroom, talking with the audio off, and then that was it. You know that he wanted Afro Man to go down. He wanted them to find him guilty. And he even said before he read the verdict that, you know, this is not for public, this, that, and the other. Keep your emotions to yourself after this is read. Blah. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, it is unforgivable. Whole counties embarrassed themselves. And see, I was under the impression it was in Georgia for some reason. I don't know if I just had some fever dream thinking it was in Georgia. But yeah, it's in Ohio. I had no clue.
So the matter will be concluded with defense verdicts.
So,
thank you, Mr. Klingler. Thank you, Mr. Osborne. Thank you to the court staff and the Sheriff's Department for security.
And look at that fucking beard. Yeah, I have no idea why I thought it was in Georgia. I have no clue. Maybe because all the cops were giant fat asses. Maybe it's because they were in green. I think most Florida sheriffs always seem to be in green. I thought Georgia did too. Maybe because it was just so fucky looking and just rural. I don't know. Maybe that's it too. Maybe I'm so racist that I think that any rich black man is going to obviously live in Atlanta or some kind of suburb thereof, or a rural suburb kind of thing where they live in the country, but it's still 20 minutes to Atlanta.
In the building, and we'll go ahead and stand in adjournment.
So stand in adjournment. So yeah, 7 minutes. 3 minutes of them standing. Just fucking hanging out. Doing goddamn nothing. Zooming in and out. Watching him and his fucking rings. They ain't saying nothing. He's just having a little fucking conversation with himself in his head. And again, this is a news station. This is professionals. Cadillac ring.
Everybody is excused.
And so they made him stand for 3 minutes as punishment. Say, the jury found you not guilty, but I'm finding you guilty. And you're sentenced to 3 minutes of standing like a fuckhead in the goddamn courtroom for no reason. And we're going to post it on YouTube in some shitty format that doesn't work well with fucking arrow keys. The Cadillac, and I guess that says dad or bad, one of the two. I don't know. Probably dad. And I can't tell what the other one is. From Palmdale. Where's Palmdale? Ohio? Or California? Is there a Palmdale, Ohio? There is no prominent call. Yeah, okay. Palmdale, just stereotype Afro man. Yeah, you thought you were going to be tolerant, but then you got high. We see Afro man. Kidnapping bust footage. Now, don't want to play any audio because we'll get fucking kicked off stream for that. Afro Man's another one. Or his record company is. Afro Man Raid.
Mine eyes seen
what?
The corruption of the Adam County cops, stealing money, stealing cake. When they make they traffic stop, first they screw you, then they sue you. Play little games and dismiss your claims. The proof's on the internet.
But yeah, I guess he did some countersuits, and the judge just dismissed it without any kind of just fucking dismissed it. No hearings, no conversation. It's like he's like, no, not doing that. Guess he really thought that the jury was gonna go in favor of these cops, but apparently not. So yeah, here is the footage. So I guess it just looks like any other rural area. Why I thought it was Atlanta or Georgia? I blame racism. Not my fault.
Some guys don't really do horoscopes. We do brand loyalty, bad decisions, and, well, a whole lot of opinions we didn't ask for.
Brand
Whether
loyalty.
you're Team Glock, flexing a SIG, or proudly repping a High Point like it's not held together with hopes and hex screws, your gun brand says more about you than your haircut, your favorite energy drink, and your last 5 Google searches. Let's get into it. Roasting included, therapy not. If you're rolling with an SCCY, CPX2, or CPX3, then bless, you are brave. Not only that, you've got a budget-conscious heart. You're either new to carry, or got sweet talk by a salesman with a commission breath, or you know what, maybe you just really wanted to feel something every time you pulled the trigger, and not know what that something would be. This gun wasn't made for performance, it was made for folks who saw a display case marked clearance and said, "This
Yeah, I think I've seen that one, or one very similar to it in Academy
This is
Sports.
my destiny. That 9-pound trigger pull, well, that feels like you're submitting a tax form with your
That's what that Keltec felt like.
pinky finger. The reset? Well, it's somewhere between eventually and good luck, champ. You're basically playing a game of guess when it fires with every squeeze. And let's not ignore the reliability roulette. Some of these guns run great, some of them need a ritual, a moon phase, and a specific brand of 9mm that only ships on Tuesdays. And if you got a lemon, well, customer service might ghost you harder than your last situationship. But hey, SCCY folks are pretty optimistic. You bought it because, well, it was cheap and technically a gun. Came in some fun colors, which you'll defend more passionately than your ammo choice, and you absolutely told someone it ain't bad for the price with a full chest. If carrying an SCCY says anything about you, it's this. You believe in second chances, even when your extractor does not. You're not just carrying a firearm, you are carrying faith, and probably a backup gun if you're smart. You own a Smith & Wesson. Well, congrats. You're a human embodiment of I did my research by watching one YouTube video and reading half a Reddit thread. If you carry the M&P Shield, you 100% think you're tactical because you bought it all in black. You love saying EDC like it's a personality trait and probably have a concealed carry badge in your wallet just in case someone questions your operator status at Walmart. You rock the Model 686 like it's the Old West, but let's be real, you ain't no cowboy. You just wanted to feel something, anything, because your therapist told you to try a hobby with power, and you clean that stainless steel more than you clean your kitchen. If you picked up the M&P 15 Sport 2, you've definitely
Hey, I kind of felt that one.
argued on Facebook about 556 versus 223 like it's a life or death debate. You say modern sporting rifle in casual conversation, and you think you're gonna get drafted into the Neighborhood Watch Special Forces Unit. And let's not forget, Smith & Wesson moved from Massachusetts to Tennessee. Just like you moved from logic to emotions when justifying your third purchase from the same gosh dang brand. You're not flashy, you're functionally elegant. You walk into a gun store, nod at the Glock guys, side-eye the SIG crowd, and quietly whisper, Shield Plus never let me down. And you're right, cause it won't. If you're carrying High Point, you ain't just packing heat, you're packing main character energy from a budget action movie. You didn't buy a gun, you bought a punchline with a safety lever. Somehow you make it work. Let's be clear, this thing is heavy. Weighs about the same as a newborn and handles about as gracefully as one too. Field stripping it is a cross between a minor surgery and interpretive dance. And yes, it looks like it was designed in Microsoft Paint using only the rectangle tool. But does it shoot? Absolutely. Does it jam? Yeah, sometimes. But do you care? No way, Jose. Because you're the guy who walks into the range, dumps a mag, hits steel, and says, told you so, while the guy next to you is clearing a double feed from his Gucci Glock. You definitely said, it's ugly, but it works, and you mean it. You probably own a t-shirt that says, don't judge me by my high point, and it was not a joke. You're immune to clout, immune to pure
What in the fuck is that wired nonsense? With a damn wristband?
pressure, immune also to good taste, but listen, you're immune nonetheless. And let's not forget the yeet cannon, because nothing says serious
Oh yeah, I've seen that one before. I saw that.
firearm enthusiast like a meme engraved on your slide. You carry a High Point because freedom doesn't always come in CNC milled stainless. And that, my friend, is American grit. You ain't just carrying a gun, you're carrying audacity, and we respect the heck out of that. If you carry a Glock, you probably said the phrase Glock perfection more times than you've actually cleaned your barrel. You tell everyone
First gun was a High Point. It never jammed. M&P now.
it's the gold standard, the no-nonsense warrior's choice, but your own carry gun's been Frankenstein into parts bin Picasso that barely even resembles anything that rolled off the Austrian line in the first place. You replaced the trigger because the stock one felt mushy. Then you swap the slide because the optics ready is a must. Then the frame didn't match your new aesthetic, so you bought a full stippled chassis from a guy named Kyle on Instagram. The magwell was $200, the extended slide release was $50, and your holster custom molded to fit your very specific self-esteem issues. And let's not pretend you've ever field stripped that thing out of necessity. You watched a guy clean one on YouTube, and now you consider CLP a seasoning, not a necessity. A lot of guys treat OEM parts like they're radioactive. If it's factory, it's wrong. You won't stop until your build has everything except the original sold, and by then...
Now, I feel that way sometimes, but it's because they changed out all the good goddamn parts. I mean, I haven't added anything else to my 92 yet, but that fucking rod should not be made of polymer. It should be steel. And it is now.
You're $1,200 deep into a gun that was supposed to be simple, but hey, we get it. You're not just buying a Glock, you're buying a canvas.
Now, the M1934 that is actually here, but isn't here because the store is closed. I looked to see what everything was made of, and I guess even the frame is steel. So that motherfucker is gonna be heavy as fuck.
Maybe spend a few bucks on the range time too, yeah? PSA folks don't just buy guns, they forge them. You walked into the website for one more lower, blacked out. Now you've got 4 uppers, 3 unfinished builds, and enough spare parts to supply mid-size PMC. You justify it all by saying it's mil-spec, like that magically prevents malfunctions and bad decisions. You don't shoot often, but boy do you build. Your idea of a weekend hobby is tuning buffer springs, Cerakoting your cousin's truck gun, and arguing online about gas block alignment like it's a philosophy debate. Your home defense setup? It's a PSA topped with a no-name red dot and a flashlight you found in a drawer. Tactical in the same way duct tape is surgical. Technically it'll work if you yell loud enough. And if it jams, you say break-in period every time. PSA owners live on a budget, caffeine, and deep internet knowledge. You're not just in the guns, you're in the ecosystem. Reddit mods fear your spreadsheets. You've got memes, mill bits, and maybe a little chaos tucked into every rifle.
Now, that one on the bottom there, that one would look real good on the Mark IV, wouldn't it? Come on now.
And it works. Sorta. Carrying a Taurus ain't just a choice, it's a journey. You bought it with a rebate, a mail-in offer, and 2 gift cards. You carry with the confidence of a man who's read every single forum post about early G2C issues and...
Yeah, Taurus, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with Taurus. It just always seemed like a low-budget Ruger.
Emerged victorious with a pistol that mostly functions now. You sent it in for warranty work twice. You know the RMA process better than most customer service reps, but now
Bainbridge.
Now she runs. You've got range reports, you got receipts, you've got faith. You post budget doesn't mean bad on gun groups the way ancient warriors carved their victories in stone. You preach value, you mock the Glock pricing. You believe deep down in your heart that your $279 pistol could survive an apocalypse if you're nice to it. And when someone brings up Taurus...
We talked about how Taurus came out with a version of the 92. Once, I guess, Beretta sold or whatever, the people can make copies of it now.
Taurus passed, you say, that was the old days. And then when it stovepipes again, you say, that's ammo for you. And when your buddy says, why not just buy something better, you say, then what would I fix? You carry Taurus not for the performance, but for the experience and the warranty. All right, most likely the warranty. You pick SIG because you wanted elegance, a refined trigger, a red dot ready slide, and a taste of combat cred, and a logo that says, yes, I dropped $800 to feel something. Your P365 is immaculate. Your P365 XL is your daily, and you've definitely considered the macro because modularity is a lifestyle now. You talk about grip modules like they're houseplants. You bought at least 3 holsters for the same gun, and each one fixes a problem that didn't exist. You have opinions on FCUs, striker safeties, and flat versus curved triggers, and you will share those opinions.
Judge looks pretty damn big.
To anyone, even at baby showers. But you're also haunted by recalls. Every time SIG trends on Twitter, you get nervous. Every clunk in the holster's a trauma flashback. Claim yours is the post-fix version, even though the serial number makes you sweat. But
I've never had a gun recalled. Is that really a thing?
Keep carrying it, because you trust it. I mean, you have to. SIG folks spend more on upgrades and vacations and still dream of the next model. Your carry gun is flawless, except for the part you're replacing that this week. Yeah, you're not just a shooter, you're a modular operator with a gear closet full of promise and a bank account full of regret. And that's why we love you. Kind of. If you're carrying Ruger, you ain't here for flash, you're here for the forever gun. Ruger doesn't make guns for the gram, they make guns for the kind of folks who think red dots are witchcraft and Glocks are what millennials use when they're not drinking oat milk. You picked Ruger because function beats fashion every single time, whether it's the GP100 that weighs as much
Now, come on. There's still fashion in these motherfuckers, too.
as a brick of gold and hits like one too, or the LCP that disappears into your jeans like your will to answer work emails. Ruger just runs.
Yeah, the LCP, that little fucking tiny
You got a
ass gun.
1022 somewhere that was passed down from a relative or possibly formed in the earth itself. Still shoots tighter groups than your buddy's tricked out AR. You say things like, I don't need all that tack.
Is it, I don't know, they made like a new one that has like an actual safety on it.
Tactical nonsense while comfortably emptying a mag with iron sights and a trigger that feels like breaking in a new pair of boots. Ruger people don't post, they perform. You got a cleaning kit that's older than your dog, and every gun you own looks like it's either been in a gunfight or is prepping for
The
one.
only Lugers, or Rugers, goddamn Luger, no fucking Luger. The only Rugers I've ever had was my Mark IV and then the Red Hawk from years back.
You don't care if it's ugly, ugly doesn't jam. You buy guns once and you buy them right. You're not buying the hype, you're buying steel. Americans sweat and enough reliability to make Glock flinch.
I mean, how can you say that's not fashion? Well, that one's got some ugly looking.
American.
That. I mean, come on.
It's sweat and enough reliability to make Glock flinch. Charter Arms. This is what happens when you want a revolver, but you're.
Oh, yeah. That one, the pink lady. Okay, I don't want to talk bad about anyone, but Chato. Swear. Chato carries, as his daily carry, the pink lady revolver.
Budget said, not today, cowboy. You walk into the shop, spot a snub-nosed tag under $400 and say, yeah, that'll do. But deep down, you knew you were rolling the dice. Every pull's a mystery, baby. These revolvers come with what I'd like to call spicy quality control. You might get one that runs like a champ, or you might get one that binds up mid-cylinder rotation like it's having a midlife crisis. The timing sounds like a typewriter mixed up with a bad day. You say, I like the feeling of a wheel gun, and then you casually ignore that yours sometimes sounds like it's trying to self-destruct. You called it quirky, which is code for I don't trust it, but I already sold the receipt. And customer service? Yeah, good luck, partner. It ain't a phone line, it's a voicemail museum. You're not getting a replacement, you're getting character development. But at the end of the day, you don't mind. You like living on the edge, and Charter Arms didn't choose you, you settled for each other. And somehow that's made you stronger. Or delusional. Either way, you're still carrying. If you're carrying Kel...
Alright, we're getting to the Kel-Tex now. So, in case anyone's doesn't know what kind of gun Chato carries. It's that bad boy right there. Two of them. Open carry holsters. And he has them like the backwards where he has to draw like this. So that way he can like pretend he's in the gang.
Tech, you are not afraid of anything. Not public perception, not mechanical failure, not even God himself. You didn't buy a gun, you bought a...
That one looked a lot like that one I had. I mean, it looked... I guess they all kind of look like that.
Not public perception, not mechanical failure, not even God himself. You didn't buy a gun, you bought a question with a trigger. Your sub 2000 folds in half and fits in a backpack next to your existential dread. Your P3AT looks like it was 3D printed by a sleep-deprived engineering student. And your KSG, well, that thing has more moving parts than your family has drama. Kel-Tec don't make guns, Kel-Tec makes experiments. You buy one and instantly join a secret society of people who both love and fear their firearm. You feel like the manual's more of a suggestion. Every magazine dumps a high-stakes soul-searching event where you're 90% confident it'll go bang and 10% ready to call it art if it doesn't. You call it innovative. You say, This thing's so unique. You post about it on Reddit with usernames that end in 1776, and the truth is, well, we love you for it. You bring spice to the gun world. Unpredictability.
Oh, he just
You're
carried
the
the
person who
kitty
brings
cat
homemade
self-defense
hot sauce to the
keychain.
range and insists that everybody's just gotta try it. Kel-Tec owners ain't here to play safe. They are here to play wild. If you've got Remington inked in your collection, you're either a nostalgic or an optimist with trust issues. Remember when the 870 was a gold standard, Model 700 was America's sweetheart, and Remington meant excellence, and then the corporate circus had to happen. You watched in horror as quality control got outsourced to chaos, prices stayed sky high, and once legendary firearms became gun counter cautionary tales. But you held on, because you've got that one gun, the pre-Freedom Group classic that you treat like an original Mustang. You baby it. You brag about the serial number. You whisper, they don't make them like this anymore, like it's a lost verse of the national anthem. You want to believe. You need the comeback, but you also need to check twice a week just in case things go sideways again. Remington owners are the exes who still check your page. You're not over it, but
Joe Montana.
you might be ready to love again. We'll see. HK owners, y'all are built different. You paid over $1,000 for a gun that works flawlessly and treats you emotionally the same as an IKEA returns counter. HK doesn't love you, HK tolerates you, and somehow that makes you love it even more. You carry a VP9 or P30 and you say things like German engineering while your Glock buddy silently judges you from across the range with his 4 spare mags and an optic that costs less than your grip module. You know, because you suck and we hate you. You've embraced it. You're in a toxic relationship with your manufacturer and you don't care. Everything runs like a dream, except the customer service. That runs like molasses in a snowstorm. Let me guess, you wear Oakleys indoors. Talk about slide tolerances and barbecues, and you get into fights online about polygonal rifling. Your spare mag costs $70 and your response is, worth it. You don't need validation. You need precision and emotional damage. HK didn't just sell you a gun, they sold you the experience of being humbled by excellence, and you eat it up every single time. If your go-to piece is Beretta, you're not out here just trying to survive, you're trying to flourish. Every time that slide goes back, angels weep. Somewhere in Italy, a gunsmith drinks espresso and nods approvingly. The 92FS, it ain't just a carry gun, it's an opera. It's got curves, it's got soul. That open top slide design might be a dust magnet, but you will fight anyone who questions its aesthetic. You're the guy who sets your phone down with a screen up and Beretta out. You shoot at the range, standing like you're about to deliver a monologue in a spaghetti western. And cleaning this thing? You don't clean it, you bless it. You just rub it down once in a while with a corner of your flannel and whisper, Ti amo. The thing still runs because Italian engineering is powered by stubbornness and marinara sauce. You shoot for feel, not function. You're not timing drills, you're trying to impress fate itself. You have definitely referred to double action as character building, and you use the word heritage in non-ironic contexts. Your holster's leather, your ammo is brass only, and your entire motto is form first, fight second. And it's working for you. If you are running a CZ, you are deep in the gun hipster matrix. You didn't want something mainstream, so you went CZ. Then you spent the next year buying every aftermarket part imaginable until you accidentally built the gun you were trying to avoid. You've got the slide-in frame design tattooed on your heart. The moment you saw that Shadow 2 recoil impulse, your bank account started crying. And you let it. You own a Shadow P01, a mystery CZ clone you found on Reddit with Cyrillic instructions. You say, I didn't choose CZ, it chose me. And your friends nod because they really just stopped trying to save you. Every mod you add is essential. Every new spring is necessary, and now your $600 pistol is $1,200 worth of upgrades and a whole lot of personality. You posted your build on subreddits twice and got roasted for using the wrong screws, but you did learn. You don't just like DASA, you worship it. You dry fire more than you shoot. Your range photos are all macro shots of stipple work and fiber optics, and your phone wallpaper, oh, well, it's probably a slide profile with a sarcastic caption. You're CZ Nation now. You drink Czech beer, carry with confidence, and absolutely can't pronounce the company name without sounding like an NPC trying to glitch through a Slavic accent. If you carry a Colt, specifically the 1911, then you're not here to argue, you're here to preach. Your holster's leather and your gun weighs as much as your opinions. You say God's caliber at least once a week, and you don't even smile while you do it. Your 1911 ain't a tool, it's a sacred object. You oil it with reverence, cycle it with pride. You definitely said they don't make them like they used to, while ignoring the 3 failures to feed your
gaudy
last
as
range
fuck.
trip. Malfunctions? That's just character. Recoil? That's soul. Slide bite? That's a covenant, baby. You refuse to touch polymer. You say things like plastic is for toys, and side-eye Glocks like they owe you money. You wear...
Do they have any 911s that you can take down easier than what I remember? Having to press that fucking button right there and then twist that goddamn thing around. And I just remember it being such a huge pain in the ass. I can't believe someone made that gun right there. That's so
to feed at your last range
fucking
trip.
ugly.
Malfunctions? That's just character. Recoil? That's soul. Slide bite? That's a covenant, baby. You refuse to touch polymer. You say things like plastic is for toys, and side-eye Glocks like they owe you money. You wear flannels unironically, and your YouTube history's full of World War II documentaries. 1911 versus everything videos, and breakdowns of why John Browning was a genius. You're not just a shooter, you're a believer. Colt, that is your scripture. So, you bought a Springfield Hellcat because the ad said "We the People" and you were feeling something patriotic that day. Then you flipped the box over and saw "Made in Croatia." Now you just kind of avoid eye contact with your own reflection. You're not mad, you're just processing. You wanted something better than a P365 and the Hellcat Pro looked pretty good. The capacity's nice, but that trigger? That is where the betrayal kicks in. It feels like someone glued soggy spaghetti noodles under the frame and called it a day. You spend time in group chats defending it, saying it's not that bad once you break it in, and Springfield's got good warranty support.
Where's
But
that
you know
magazine?
deep down you are coping. Your XD, still running, still accurate, still has that grip safety you swear is underrated, even though you flinch every time it doesn't disengage properly.
Yeah, we got this right here. Thought that sounded a little familiar. Let me turn my background back on. So yeah, it made the cover of American Rifleman. How about that shit? The Hellcat 380. There's that trigger. I'd carry a 2011 now that they make them. They even have received Glock mags. But 2011 is what? A 1911 that is a 22? Is that right? Of course, you could get the Mark IV 22 slash whatever. High capacity 1911. But is it still a 45 or a different different caliber? And I don't really like how it seems like most 1911s these days have that fucking palm thing in the back where I guess it's a safety of sorts, but
You post range photos with a Hellcat Pro laid across the Constitution, but it's got foreign flavor. That doesn't stop you, though. You still carry proud.
Let me see. All right, we're at 1830. Let's go back. Yeah, that thing in the back right there. My para ordnance did not have that. It's right there, too. Some sort of safety fucking thing. There it is again. That one's got it. That one's got it. Mine didn't have that. Let me see. It was a para ordnance. E14. Looks like it had it, but mine didn't have that. I don't know when they stopped making guns or when they introduced that bullshit. Or maybe I just blocked it from my memory. I don't know. I'm not even sure what the hell that thing is called back there, besides some sort of safety. Cool airsoft. Cool airsoft fatty. Let's see, without. And what the hell is that even called? Grip safety? Beaver tail grip safety. I don't know. I just don't remember that fucking thing being there. I'll find some pictures of it. I got some somewhere. Die on this goddamn hill if I have to. The hell was that damn video?
As that grip safety you swear is underrated, even though you flinch every time it does.
They even said it right there, grip safety. Right when I came up with the words myself.
Properly. You post range photos with a Hellcat Pro laid across the Constitution, but it's got foreign flavor. That doesn't stop you though. You still carry proud. You still stand tall. You still say Springfield knows how to make a gun while keeping one eye on SIG's next release. You're not a traitor, you're patriotic with questions. And in today's world, well, that's just called being American. Well, there you have it.
Alright, whatever. Alright, I have gone way too late. This was supposed to be a 30-minute stream, maybe an hour. You know, pushing it. And we're pushing 3 hours again. I gotta stop doing this shit to myself. But just having so much damn fun. So that's a good thing, right? I mean, come on. How can that be bad? Having fun, motherfuckers. All right. Hope you all had fun. Had a great night. Pray for my car that it doesn't blow up and explode any more than it already has. Costing me almost $700 today. And I have to go back in time to get an oil change. Got family in chat. That's right. And I got an actual family too somewhere. They're in here somewhere. They're over there. There and there. Yeah. So anyways. Good night, everyone. Psych. I forgot to turn the damn ending back on. Oh well, maybe we'll do the on the Av ending tonight. All right, good night.
Where the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 2 and all the freaks come out on the Av? Where the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 2 and all the freaks come out on the Av? When you're on the Av. Now I got the reason for breathing. Goodbye Hollywood and hello Cleveland. I didn't tell my girl I was leaving. Packed my bags, jumped in the Lincoln. Suicide doors, more to the meaning. 4 on the floor, 3 on the tree end. I'm doing speed on the 405 freeway. Officer, give a white boy some leeway. Downtown where the he say, she say don't mean nothing cause the he she's cliche. Downtown where your dreams just decay. 40 for a 5, 20 for a BJ. But uptown they play my CDs. Girls wanna fuck me, boys wanna be me. She said, and smiled in a special way. Where the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 2 and all the freaks come out on the Av? on creeping. Latchkey kids getting high all weekend. Looking past the hood of my Fleetwood. Jesus on the dash and the king on the speaker. You can find me in the back of the theater like Pee Wee Harmon, holding my wiener. I ain't seen it since the milk went bad, and I didn't mean to beat us what I told her dad. Round 10 is a stone cold fact. Apollon got a gun in his lap. Round 10 you could hear the claps when I take the stage and shake my ass. Out of 10 you can feel the heat when my bus pulls up and steals your freaks. Out of 10 you can feel the noise. Come on girls, rock your boys. Where the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 10 and all the freaks come out on the air? When you're on the air, when the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 10 and all the freaks come out on the air? When you're on the air. Now I'm gonna speak on freedom. Do what you like. Fuck other people that tell you what you're supposed to do. About your girl, do me, and you do you. Now kick rocks before you get shot in the back of the head that you heard was pop. Goes the weasel cause the weasel smoke rock. Hypodermic needle paramedic on the block. Chop the body up, drop it off the dock. Why you got to go and call the motherfucking cop? It's too late, baby, could have been great, but you had to go and stab me in the back with a steak knife. Late nights, waste away. Chain smoking till the drapes turn gray. Cocaine helps me face the day, and then the pills wash the pain away. I won't be blamed for your mistakes. Burned at the stake, for God's sake. When the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 10 and all the freaks come out on the air? When you're on the air. When the neon lights shine down and there's no one else around. What you gonna do when the clock strikes 10 and all the freaks come out on the air? When you're on the air.
Multiple gerbils recovered.